Sometimes we think this life is out to get us. We fall despite our efforts, call them pointless endeavors. When we don't see success in a second, we're hard-headed, face depression instead of double-checking our odd methods to make it. Just be patient, I promise pieces are waiting. It's hard to see the occasion when y'all are sleeping complacent with the same lifestyle. It's time to flee from the basement, see the world for what it is, and all the feelings you're facing will slowly disappear.
DJ D Spence, I'm listening to you guys' music today, so whatever you guys send in. Icon, hey, what's good, Fonz? Deep Boy, what's goody? Easy Money on the track. What up, welcome.
They all can step aside, you're next in line. No more waiting, you'll last the test of time. Staying true will build you more than break you, I can testify. Yeah.
This beat was so hard. We made this on that stream where I tried to stream for 24 hours and only made it like 18 or so. This beat was so hard though. You know I chill, I'm ill. I'm ready to come through, hit the kill, the shot, something like I'm Brady in the fourth, the source. I still come through, lyrics on my pores, like daily. This is what I do. I really don't care, drop that shit like it's doo-doo. At the well, something like I'm Tutu. I ram on these cats, man. I'm sick with these raps, man. These freestyles go nuts. But man, you knew this. I still come, I pray to them like it's Judas. These niggas talking shit, but these niggas know I'm fluent. Like Stephen A on Mondays with his list, man. Pristine with the flow. Niggas wanna talk, but won't go toe to toe, man. I'm like my boy Bud Crawford with the left and the right. Niggas know I knock them all out of sight. Out the box, man, I'm hot to trot. Talk a little bit, and I'll talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? Exposed like the shit on my cap. And I'm sick with these flows, man. I'm sick with the rap. Motherfuckers want to tap in, cause I be producing. But then they hear the music and their minds, they be losing. Y'all know I've just, fuck it. Yo, Sasky, what's good? What's good? I know y'all aren't here to listen to me freestyle all day, so, but I'm setting up the web and all that other stuff. For some odd reason, I always have to sign into the internet twice, and I use like 2 different computers when I be streaming. So I got to get this other computer ready to roll. My apologies for not being prepared. Connect. Buffalo's already smacking Miami around. Fam, did y'all see that Jacksonville game last night? Sheesh. Man, that was one of the best games I've ever seen in my life, ever. That game was so fire. I felt so bad. Well, I mean, I didn't feel bad for the Chargers, but they, your boy Trevor Lawrence is gonna be a problem. The AFC is gonna be a problem. I'm glad the Cowboys ain't over in the AFC because they're all them quarterbacks over there. Shit. But we got all the defenses on our side, so it's like, you know. All right, so let me go ahead and get this email opened up real quick. Let me go ahead and get the email dropped in here so that you guys can. Yeah, I'm early today, man, because I got a little date tonight, so I'm not gonna be streaming tonight, so. But I wanted to do the stream because I didn't do it last week. It's because I wasn't feeling very well. I was just kind of under the weather, so I just you know, I didn't stream last week or last Sunday. All right, so let me put that there. All right, so y'all ready? We got some submissions in. When Bam hops up in here, if Bam hops in here, I'm gonna play the song, the beat that we made on Friday. I recorded a verse to it. I'm gonna have to re-record my verse though, but I just wanted to record it so I kind of knew how I was rapping it and shit. But it's kind of fire. Can you guys hear the TV in the background? Yeah, I probably can. I can see the meter. Let me turn that down. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, up first I got, is Leaf Mills, are you in here yet? If you're not in here yet, I'm gonna wait till you get here. I'll play your track when you get in here. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to skip you because you'll be up first, but I don't want to play your song if you're not here yet either. I'm gonna go to Easy Money on the track first, and then when my guy shows up, I'll play his track. Oh shit! What's going on here, Easy Money? Hey, this is fire. Yeah. Look, this is fire. It does kind of loopy though. Well, I mean it does, but it doesn't. Let's see what it does here. I feel like you should maybe like drop this an octave or something with that part of the loop to give it a little switch up feel. But this should be hard. Like somebody coming rapping like look, she's still up on my mind. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, shit, I gotta go out and just make some ducats, man. It's like the hustle though got me changing my perspective. Now I'm like, fuck her, cause everything that she did was just try to wreck shit. I bless this. Now fuck it though. I'm so perplexed, I'm sore torn. I don't give a fuck, man. I swore from the beginning that I wouldn't let it. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody came out rapping like that to this shit, it'd be fire as fuck. Some kind of style like that. I do like that little chop in the background too. And I like that little synthy noise you put in the background as well. Like, you know, to try to switch it up. I mean, I see what you did there. Sorry, my cord is all tangled up in my chair right now. So my guy, I think the beat's nice, but I would like to see you in some different parts, like the part where you put that synth underneath the guitar. I would like for you to like maybe, because I feel like it's a sample. I feel like that's why it doesn't change up very much. I feel like you just flipped the sample there, which obviously is fine, but like maybe drop the sample, you know, maybe all the way down an octave, or just change the pitch and then just change the pitch of everything else. You know what I'm saying? So maybe pitch it down 3 semitones or something like that, just so it sounds a little bit different. Because it sounds loopy because there's not much changing. You can't take that part out because it's the sample. So you have to figure out how you're gonna flip the sample, or you can chop the sample up a little bit too. And so where it's like down, you can be like down, you know what I'm saying? Just chop it. You know what I'm saying? Like down. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up or a little bit. Play with that sample and just make it sound a little bit different. As far as the mix sounded good. The overall feel of the beat was fire. I mean, I would listen to that shit. Like I like the groove. I liked it right away, right from this jump. I thought it was good. Y'all might have to watch a brother eat some oatmeal up in this bitch. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, well, excuse me. Well, if it's not a sample, then tell him to mess with the melody a little bit. Just a little bit in certain parts. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it's fire, you know? Those are just my thoughts, man, you know? Leaf Mills, are you in here yet? You're up next. As soon as you say what's up, you're up. What's up, Rich? Rich Av Preem is in the building. Tomorrow's Ghost. Some Obi Trice. All right. Oh shit, I haven't switched the screen over yet. Let me get my life together. So I like the drum bounce, and I like that little flute. I like that little effect that you just had right there. I like the vocal chop. I'm not really with the bass. I felt like both the bass selections could have been a little better. But yeah, I'm just not with Mr. McGuffin. I'm with all that stuff that I said. So I'm with the melodies. I'm with all the sound selection as far as like the melodic pieces. I like the drum bounces. I feel like you played this yourself with either the MPC or on a keyboard or wherever it was that you were playing it on. Like I feel like the groove, it wasn't programmed in. I'm just not with the basses. I feel like the bass could have been like this right here. This could have been a thicker bass. And then the other 808, I wasn't necessarily, it wasn't my groove. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you fix those couple things, this shit is fire. You know, it's got a good bass. You know, you got a good start. It's got a good lot going for it. J Flow Pro, what's good, bro? It's all good, bro. I understand, man. Yeah, we all got lives out here. Live your best life, man. I'll be around. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here like the Jacksons. Judah. Oh, let's go. Yo, why does this shit sound like it's about to sound like some Hot Boys shit? Which isn't bad, but that's just how it started out. The first few noises. So like little things, like, so as I do these critiques, I'm going to start pausing it a little bit more as I give these critiques, because I feel like a lot of times I try to hold all my thoughts to the end. But if I feel like I hear something, I want to start now, like stopping and like talking about it so I don't forget it. Because sometimes at the end of the critique, I left stuff out. So like for right here, the mix, it needs to be a little bit tighter. I mean, that's what I'm going to hear right off the beginning. And with the sound selection, I feel like with like this bell noise, I feel like the bell melody is good, and I feel like the bell noise could work, but I feel like it needs some more effects on there. It sounds like it's too dry. So like that little plucker bell, that little doom 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 doom. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what it is, whether it's a kalimba, a pluck, a bell, whatever that noise is, that doom 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 doom. It just needs some reverb on it, and it just needs a little bit of a cue so it doesn't stick out so much. And then I would probably pull that vocal chop out a little bit more, because I feel like the vocal chop is kind of drowning in the beat. You can't really hear it, but it's a good vocal chop though. It's a good chop. percussion and everything on this shit is fire. Like I like the percussive elements. At first I wasn't really necessarily feeling the kick and the 808 bounce, but as I've listened to the beat more, it's settled in. It's pretty I'm good with it. Yeah, that bell just needs some reverb or something on it, man, because it's like the sound, I don't know, to me it just sticks out. Like it just, you know, but sometimes too, let me say this too, let me preference this too, because you guys send stuff into us sometimes and we critique beats, and I try to be as objective when I critique a beat as I possibly can. So I try not to critique a beat as necessarily as a beat that I'm gonna rap to, or whether it's music that I perform to or that I make or something like that. I just try to give an objective opinion from, you know, my opinion, I guess, or my thoughts. So sometimes when me or any other producer in this space is hearing beats, you have to think sometimes too, we're going to be a little overcritical on some of the shit that we hear, and it's not even on purpose. It's not even that, like, that shit might not need no reverb. The average person might not fucking even notice that shit because they don't make beats, so they don't know what the fuck, they don't know that sound could sound so much better, you know? So sometimes we take that shit with a grain of salt too. Like, I know sometimes, like, when you watch these critique streams, sometimes we do get a little super critical, but it's not even that I'm not even thinking that I'm being critical when I'm thinking about one little sound might need some, you know, some whatever is glaring out or whatever this thing is. So take that with a grain of salt too. Sometimes it's not that I'm being critical, it's just what I hear when I'm listening to it, you know? Just want to let you know my thoughts. Grain of salt plug in. And it's that spice. It's got my guy like this. And every time you crank up the wet knob and shit, fucking some more fucking spice comes down and shit, some more salt comes down out of his fucking out of his hands and shit. And then fucking if you turn that shit up all the way, let me go ahead and stop. Yeah, for sure, Sasuke, I got you. Is Leaf Mills in here yet? Zach Rollins beat, let's go.
Zach.
That part, but I don't like the other part with the 808. Like, I like when it slides. Hold on. That shit right there, that doom. I don't like the way that bounces. That's just me though. You know, I would like the second 808 in a different spot. But when you do the slides and shit on the second turnaround, it sounds fire. I don't know if you heard that because it was up super loud. Like with the 808, I don't like the end of the first turnaround. But then when you have it come around the second time with the 808 slides, it sounds dope. I just don't like that. I don't know, man. It could be just me. I feel like that could be in a different spot and it would make the bounce a lot harder. But this shit's pretty hard. Old Knight Rider ass trap beat. Yeah, that right there, I don't like that. I don't like that bounce. Yeah, I don't like that bounce there at the end, like the whatever it is, if it's at the end of the 4 bars or however many bars it is, I can't get jiggy with that shit. But as far as like the sound selection, the 808 was monstrous. I mean, it was a bunch of weird ass sounds put together, a bunch of Knight Rider ass sounds put together, but it all came together well, you know. The mix was pretty decent. It was pretty monstrous 808, so sometimes that shit's kind of hard to mix cleanly. But overall, man, I feel like if you could just play with, I mean, do what you want. It's your beat. It's your beat. But I feel like the beat's good, but it could be like, it could be great, you know, if the bounce was just good, you know. But just my thoughts. You can sing whatever you want, my dude, as long as it's a beat or a song. I can't do a video. And it's got to be YouTube, SoundCloud, or an MP3. Let's see. Fomula, what's up? I don't know if I said what's up yet. My apologies if I didn't. Music Sync Man, what's up? Welcome. GBMT, I know I just responded to you, but welcome. Cracks, I know I said what's up to you, homie, but welcome. Jacob, I'm not even gonna sit up here I'm not even playing with that last name today, my dude. Yo, so here's some funny ass shit, right? It may not be funny to you, but it's funny as fuck to me. So like, you know, like when you call people, like if you ever had a job where you call people or anything where you've had to pronounce people's name, and if you're white and you have to pronounce like black people's names, that shit be hard sometimes because the name be like Lakeisha Nikwa and shit, and y'all don't be knowing how to say that shit. And okay, that's cool. Motherfucker, y'all be having names like my dude, what was it? Like Jacob over here, right? Y'all be having names like that. But that's the same shit to us, man. If your last name is like something like Bogandowski or some shit like that, man, that shit's like Lakeisha Nika to us. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that in mind, you know. Same shit, man. All love, though. No disrespect. Sir Chump, I didn't even see you hop in here yet, my boy. Welcome. D-Boy, you are up next, and I seen you sent over your first beat, so we're going to check that out. Nah, hold on. I'm sorry. Leaf is up next. Leaf was the first person up in the queue, but he wasn't here yet, so I was holding off. What's up, Leaf? You were up first, but I was holding off until you got here to play your song. You're here, so I'm going to play your song. I'm good, man. I'm good. I am good. My nigga clipped the shit out that kicking that snare. That shit loud as fuck. So let me see something. I'm about to start trying to do some new shit on these streams, my dude. If I can hear a sound that I think in my head would sound good in you guys' beats, like when you guys are sending these critiques over and shit, I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and like play melodies and shit, because that's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, you know, obviously, if you guys follow the channel, you obviously know. But let me see if I can plug this in real quick. Because I just hear a flute or something in this beat, like that would just set this off. And so I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to make this, I'm not gonna be over here making melodies and shit, but if I hear a sound, just click it, and then you can obviously figure out what the fuck you need to do from there, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if y'all don't want me to do that shit, I won't do that shit either. That's not the sound though. Destruct the Hoe, what's good, bro? Gotti, what's up? Fam, it's like, you gotta turn that snare down, my G. You gotta turn that snare down. I wouldn't even start the beat out the way you started the beat out. I would start the beat out with the chords or whatever, the nice calm chords, and then I would bring the beat in. But you don't have to do that shit, but I would. I think it would be more entertaining from the listener's perspective. And I would also recommend turning that snare down, because that snare was fucking busting my ear fucking drums up, my nigga. But I do like how the beat started evolving though, the more that we listened to it. Like, I wouldn't mind listening to the beat again if you turn the snare down. Yeah, the sound selection is definitely fire on that shit. And like I said, as it started evolving more, I'm glad I didn't start fucking with the keyboard, because it started just obviously, started going a little different direction. It didn't sound repetitive to me. I would figure out ways to like make the drums breathe a little bit better in the beat. So like, times where you're taking the drums out too as well a little bit better. And having them coming back in. Yeah. If you could, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. If you can make it sound like any of the snares that I be fucking throwing on these fucking beats, like you can get it to just sound super crunchy. That shit would sound fire in this shit and turn down. I think that shit would sound dope too. I agree with Rich Preem on that. Yeah, man, I normally don't eat oatmeal for breakfast. Normally I cook breakfast. Normally I'll cook like some sausage and biscuits and eggs or some shit like that. But I didn't feel like cooking today because I'm cooking dinner tonight. I didn't feel like cooking today for breakfast. And then I just wanted to make sure I, cleaned up and took care of my house, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. So, but doo-doo, and then obviously I'm streaming, so, I was going to shoot a video, and these motherfuckers be funny as fuck, dude, sometimes, man. Like, plugin companies be funny as fuck. Like, you're going to send me a plugin, but you want me to you ask me, hey, can you give me your thoughts on this, right? So, which basically you're asking me if I'll do a review. And so then I'll decide whether I want to do a sponsored video or not, or whatever the case is. It's just a whole lot of shit, man. It just depends on a whole lot of shit, right? If it's free, if it's paid, it depends on a lot of shit. Don't fucking send me no fucking trial version of your fucking plugin and expect for me to do a fucking review on this shit. I ain't doing a fucking review on no trial plugin, dude. That's fucking more time and effort that I'm trying to do. Like, you're gonna have to at least send me the fucking full plugin. I don't got time for no fucking no trial shit, man. I ain't got time for that shit. You're fucking tripping if you don't like I'm sorry. But when I got to the plugin today and I seen that shit, I fucking wasted a bunch of my time this morning. That shit pissed me off. D-Boy's first beat, let's go. Thanks, Jackson. Do I got 21 now? When did you make this, D-Boy? So one thing right away about this beat, which would make it better, is if you added some chords. Like, that would immediately make this beat go harder. Because if you added some chords, it would allow for you to add different noises in and out. Because I think you have like 2 melodic pieces right now. So a third would be nice. Because I know another one's gonna come in. In the way that it's arranged, if you had chords with this, it would be arranged differently. The 808's out of key. Nah, it's a first beat type beat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I'm starting to get a little belly? The fuck? The fuck's going on out here, man? You never used to see no bulges in my shirt before. Your boy is getting a little belly. I'm not even joking. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that, Brody. I feel like it could probably use some chords underneath it, because the chords are gonna thicken out the beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to thicken out the beat, and it's going to make it to where it fills out more of the frequency spectrum. Maybe another melody in there as well. It can just be like some simple ass melody, but you can put that in there as well, and it'll just help. You know, more sounds that you add, the easier it becomes to make a beat. And then also, if you get chords, once you get chords, you start putting chords in beats. It makes it easier for you to be able to always be, for the most part, for your 808s to be in tune. You know what I'm saying? As long as your 808s are tuned to C, then you can always follow the root note of your chords, and your 808 always be in key. And so, and you know, that's just another reason why you should use chords too as well. You know, chords help you so much. It helps you. Chords lead you in the direction of where you should go melodically and with the beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it. Chords are the glue that hold the beat together. You know what I'm saying? It's like the glue that holds everything together. It's like how everything else talks to each other, you know? Like it's how I know my flute's gonna match up with my guitar, how I know my guitar's gonna match up with my 808, how I know my 808's gonna match up with my flute, so on and so forth. This motherfucker over there making pancakes and shit. Give me some pancakes. All right, Rich Av, I got you up next. I'm over here eating oatmeal, and you over there eating waffles. Fucking waffle fries. Paper. Be about your paper, man. Very scratch.
Richard.
Who do you think would rap on this beat? Who do y'all hear on this beat? Yo, it's funny because it sounds like it's a Memphis type beat with a straight East Coast type sample. Because that sample sounds like some shit I would hear from like the 90s. Some 90s East Coast shit. Oh, that's funny. Destructo. I haven't done not a one sit up either. The only time I sit up is to get another bowl of oatmeal. Yeah, I could definitely see J. Cole on this shit. Kendrick too. I don't know if I could see Will Smith on this beat. He said, yeah, that's big. You see, I knew it was something East Coast. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it sounds good. I think the mix on that one's pretty good. I think the mix on that one is better than most of the mixes that you sent over so far. Not to say that they've been bad before previously, but I feel like the mix on that one was a little cleaner. Like I said, I like the sample. I like the mesh of the Memphis style with the, the old school 90s flavor. Anytime I hear anything that's, anytime me personally, that I hear anything that's 90s like flavor, as long as it's not butchered and it doesn't sound like trash, I'm going to mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's a remix of a remix of a remix, it doesn't matter to me. If it's done well and tastefully, I'm going to rock with the shit. Or if it has that feel. So even if it's like something that's made from scratch, but like it has like a 90s feel or early 2000s feel, or something like that, I'm going to mess with that shit because that's just how I roll. That's just what I like to listen to. Bun B would kill that shit too. Yo, y'all gonna leave Will Smith alone. I'm done prosecuting Will Smith. There's people out there that are done worse. and we letting them walk around, and we ain't sweating them. I'm done sweating Will Smith. Let that man live his life. You see, his wife is an awful person. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that man live his life, man. He lost it. If you never, yo, let me say this. Let me look at the camera and say this one time. If you've never had a fucking mean ass, awful ass fucking wife, don't fucking judge Will Smith. You don't fucking know, that nigga might be on the edge right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge that nigga. His fucking home life has to be awful. It has to be awful. And he probably doesn't want to divorce her because you know what Will Smith has to give up in a divorce? It's hard out here, man. Hey, thanks, Sandy. Oh, this sounds hard already.
Blazing. It's that time, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Yo, let's do this. Let's do this real quick. I'm sorry, I'm coming right back there. Yo, how the fuck does Dana White just get the fuck off? Like, this motherfucker slapped his wife in public, and granted, she hit him first, but he still slapped the shit out of his wife in public. Ray Rice got fucking canceled. Like, Julius Peppers got to sit out for fucking 2 years on accusations. Deshaun Watson was catching some fucking back rubs and some hand jobs he was paying for, and like, he fucking gets suspended for 10 games and has to miss a full season. Dana White's just like, there's not going to be no punishment. My punishment is that I have to walk around for the rest of my life and people think that I'm a woman beater. Nigga, that's not punishment. You fucking slapped your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not punishment. It's not you have to walk around with it. You did that shit. Like, that's not like, it's bullshit. It's bullshit that like rich fucking, like rich ass white people don't see the punishment that like, well, even like a lower grade of person of any society would have to see. But it is ridiculous that this motherfucker there's no consequences to his action. But if he was a fighter, John Jones did cocaine, which doesn't hurt anybody but himself, and he got suspended for what, a year? Did it again and got suspended for a year and stripped of his title and matches taken from him. So it's like, the fucking standard is ridiculous. And I'm not promoting anybody doing any drugs or anything like that. I'm just saying harming yourself isn't as bad as an act as harming someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you choose to fucking do some cocaine or do whatever it is that you do and you're only harming yourself, okay, that sucks, whatever. But if you're harming other people, that's fucking worse. And Dana White harmed somebody else, and that's fucking worse. Let's go.
My time now. Blazing. It's that time, man. Come on. New year bring new bands like Pablo. So the money comes up. So me touch on the road, go look a new girl. Bad girl, so you know the thing go. My thing presidential. Do the max. Every day I bingo. So them fear me like how them fear the Gargan. Rockford, East Side, Gringo. This is a money mission. Them think me none vision. My house I feel bigger than a Colosseum. Come fi make provisions like a politician. Hunting for the treasure like a museum. Set foundation like a corporation. Tired of starvation, money and the motivation. My words them a goal, what's the conversation? With determination, currency in a circulation. Like these me need the nectar. To make a bag of sweets like the ice cream parlor. Serious like a tax collector. Suffer too long, so no boy me no follow. Money's my gender, me not surrender. Even when me rich like Mansa Musa. I'm in a par with loser. Come me a think about the future. Come on. New year bring new bands like Pablo. So the money comes up. So me touch on the road, go look a new girl. Bad girl, so you know the thing go. My thing presidential. Do the max. Every day I bingo. Cause them fear me like how them fear the Gargan. Rockford, East Side, Gringo. Me reach your money level, now I'm living comfortable. Higher level, higher level, higher level. Twin exhaust, V12, suicide top. The Viper, full black. So anyway me pull up, roadblock.
This shit is hard.
It's like me get a money contract. Pure good vibes, everybody love that. And the girl them know me have the key, feed them padlock. Money like the bricks, wash me carry then they say. Now my money start for rise, gotta watch whenever in a me. Everybody said them have to get a piece of me. Got them want get close to the victory. New year bring new bands like Pablo, so the money comes up. So me touch on the road, go look a new girl. Bad girl, so you know the thing goes. My thing presidential. Do the maths, every day I bingo. So them fear me like how them fear the gargan. Rockford, east side, gringo.
Yo, that shit's hard. I fuck with I'm about to die over here. I fuck with that shit. I fuck with that shit heavy. Your boy was kicking. I feel like the mix was pretty good. I feel like those drums could have hit just a little bit harder, but it's all good. They don't have to. But the vocal mix was really nice. I like the dude's voice. I like the dude's cadence. That shit was just fire. I mean, I don't have any negative critiques. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have anything negative to say. I think that shit was all pretty much a good ass track. You know, I fucks with it. I do got to use the restroom real quick though, so y'all gonna have to give me just 1 second. I'm back like I never left, baby. Let's go. Hey, y'all want to hear the song we did the other night, though? I wrote a verse to that shit. I need to re-record the verse because I just recorded it like this, so it sounds like it's super. It doesn't sound the greatest because I didn't record it in that good environment. But I wanted to record it so I could send it to the next person so they could hear it. So this is what we made on stream on Friday. I was waiting for Bam to show up, but I don't know if he's going to show up because it's early for him. But I'll play it again.
Up the game just like Penny's knees. The sun moved the Phoenix star like CP3. When I walk by the honeys blushing key. Like Luda and Sierra, they gon' see me. Trust up in that Nigaro. Colder than Iceman doing that Fingaro. And when I'm done, finish them with that Figaro. How many different ways can I say I'm that nigga though? Y'all claim to be civilized, why I am an animal. Got a problem, go and take it up with your nana, bro. These niggas been pussy, all I see is the camel toe. And everything you hear from me's the truth in these anecdotes.
It's a double entendre, Rashard Penny and Penny Hardaway. Oh yeah, you don't really get a lot of ad-libs from me. You don't get a lot of you don't normally get a lot of ad-libs from me. Yo, Keith, I appreciate you sending that random ass fucking noise or that woo a dude screaming in the background, because I use that shit in my verse, and I don't know, that shit is fire. I need to re-record my verse though, because I come in funny, but I think I just come in funny because I take off the check, so you're not really like hearing me ready to come in. I just kind of come in all funny, so I might have to leave this here. Let me see. Sorry, we're not gonna listen to it again. I just want to hear how it sounds in a different.
Fucking up the game just like Penny's knees. The sun.
I need to just fix that, the little first words. But you know, but that's where we're at with that. So up next we have Creaxin, baby. Let's go. Trying to kill my ears with those wide ass fucking 808s. Let's go, baby. Sorry. Oh my God, Dentrix has me weak right now. How wide do you want your 808, producer? Yes, that's exactly what that one was, man. Those 808s were all right. So here's my thoughts. I like the beat. If it wasn't like a dark ass drill beat, I wouldn't have been with the super long intro to get to the beat. But since it was kind of a beat you're kind of building and stuff like that, I'm with it. So I'm cool with that. But I didn't necessarily like the way that you had your wasn't a fan of that 808. I just wasn't. It wasn't for me. I was about to say something. Like, this shit's hard right here. This right here is hard. Damn it, I lost my thought. I had a thought. I should have commented it when I was listening to the beat, but I was just listening to the direction of the beat. But I mean, everything else is fine, you know. I don't know, man. The 808 probably wasn't for me. Oh yeah, the white 808. So here's the thoughts on some white 808s. So when you're making your 808s, and if you're gonna make a white 808, you should listen to the 808. You should sincerely listen to that beat on a bunch of different headphones, because white 808s are cool, but when they get too wide, like on this beat, I had to turn down the volume on my headphones because it's like the bass is just too wide in the headphones, and it's hard on the eardrums. So if you're listening to that shit in some nice ass headphones, that white ass bass fucking hurts your fucking ears sometimes. So just know that. Just listen to it in different headphones. Just don't listen to it in what you're accustomed to and think that that's gonna sound good for everybody else. But other than that, the beat was pretty dope. Hey, Banter, thank you for the super chat. Excited to hear everyone's thoughts on mine today. Got to play the whole thing to get it all the... Okay, I got you. I can't read. IR smart. You should add that in there. Bloop doo doo doo. Bloop doo 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 doo. But don't throw it in all the time. Just throw it in there every once in a while. This does sound beautiful though. I do like to switch up in that fucking snare. I'd be so jealous, man. I wish I could play fucking the keyboard like that. This is beautiful, my dude. Yo, you want to know how you know this beat is fire? Because like as I'm listening to it and as I'm picking the beat apart, I just seen somebody in the message comment about how fire the guitar is, and I had to stop for a second and listen, and I was like, that shit is dope. But I need those keys to come back in, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling you to put them in. I'm not telling you to change anything with the arrangement. You know what I'm saying? This shit is beautiful. But it's like there's so many fire layers and elements to this beat, other than them drums. We don't need them drums to smack a little bit more. I don't give a fuck if it's easy listening or not. I'm gonna need them drums to hit a little bit harder, homie. Sounds like one of those notes was out of key though. I could be wrong now, but this shit is hard. This shit is fire. Panning on this too. That note right there, whatever the fuck that note is right there, that shit is out of key. Just at that one spot. yo, this shit is fire, my dude. Like that beat is that's I mean, you've sent some good beats, you know, but of all the shit that you've ever sent to me, Keith, or that I've stalked on your channel or whatever, seen on your IG or whatever, that was the one, my dude. That's the one. That beat is the most fire beat that I've heard from you. And like you said, you're still working on it, so I'm not trying to go all hard as I'm like, I'll make the drum smack or whatever. I know you're still mixing and whatever, but them drums better smack, my boy. You heard? But that shit was fire. I mean, the only critiques I have, I guess, of what I've already said. I feel like one note was out of key. I could be wrong. It could be my ear. You know more about fucking music theory than me, but it was at the same exact spot too. After I think it was when the chorus was going into the verse or something, but it was the same exact spot on the first verse and the second verse. It was one note, and as soon as I heard it, I could just, it just sounded out. Could just be me though. Who's this ugly guy on my screen right now? Hit that like button if you're in here just hanging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit it one time for your boy. GBMT. Okada Wave. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. This shit is smooth. Don't mind me. This is that sitting on a beach. That's how I play the guitar. I can't do that rip at the end though. This is that I want to dance with my girl and twirl her around while she got on her dress and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we looking all fly and shit. And somebody in the background going, I can do that. Remember, we've already had this discussion and we did that shit in a song live on stream. I gotta remember which stream that was. I gotta get that beat. That beat was fire as fuck. Hey, 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 hey. Definitely some good vibes, man. Definitely some good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that my girl gotta wear some red fucking heels. She gotta rock some red pumps, a red dress. She gotta be looking extra fly. I gotta be, pimped up. You know what I'm saying? I can't be wearing sweatpants and I can't be wearing pajama pants and hoodies and shit. I gotta put on my big boy gear for that night. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put on a button up and shit. But yeah, man, good mix on that. I think the mix was good. It's funny how right when the message came in, I was about to say I think the mix on that was pretty good. I thought it was pretty clean, especially for that vibe. I don't really have anything really to knock from that beat, man. That was a good ass beat. That was a solid ass beat. That's the kind of beat that, well, I mean, not to that degree, but that's the kind of beat, like those melodies and shit. Like when I be here just making music by myself, that's the kind of shit I be making. I be calling them like in the heat of the night type beats and shit. And my roommate be looking at me like I'm an idiot, but I be over here making those in the heat of the night type beats, baby. You can either ride to this, you can ride to this, you know what I mean? Type music and shit. Just feel good. You can rap to it. You can. Fan, I'm new to the game. It is too repetitive. How to improve the mix? How do I get better? Roast me to the bone, bro. I don't roast. I just give my thoughts, man. I'm no one to roast.
Is something wrong?
So like the reason, part of why it sounds so repetitive is because there's fundamental things missing from the beat. So like it sounds repetitive because there's fundamental things missing from the beat. Like there's no hi-hats. So like if you had hi-hats in there, you taking hi-hats in and out is going to change the way the beat sounds because it's going to change the whole bounce of the beat. So like a big part of a beat is the hi-hat because it for real gives you part of that bounce. It's part of the drum bounce. And then once you add the hi-hats too, it's not gonna make the drums sound so repetitive because it's another percussive sound, and that other percussive layer is just gonna add to it. You could probably add another melody, because another melody is another thing that's going to make it to where you can pull melodies in and out. And so like if you have, some chords, if you have a melody and a counter melody, now you have three different pieces to your melodic pieces. And you can always play the chords. But then like for the chorus, you can play the chords and both your melodies together. That's your chorus sounds. And then now when you get into the start of the verse, maybe you just start the verse off with the chords and then have some drums come in and build the beat up. Then have the second sound play with the chords, then take the second sound out for the next 4 bar, but it gives you variety on how you can change up your arrangement and how to give your arrangement different sounds. So like I would recommend maybe coming up with another counter melody or two. And I would even think about maybe layering another sound with the pad that you have, because it's like a paddy sound that you're using for your chords. So I would think about, if it was me, I would layer a piano or something with that shit, just some kind of other noise so it fills out the frequency spectrum, because it's like the beat feels thin, but part of the reason why the beat sounds thin isn't necessarily because of the way that the beats mix, it's because of the sounds that you're using in the beat. I feel like you used a good 808, so a Z-type 808 or whatever, similar to 808 is always going to sound good with every beat. So you did a good job with the vocals. I'm not laughing at you. I'm looking at something about practicing the hook for the backup vocals, and I'm just laughing about me. I gotta play it again, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all have to take it. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna piss off some people, but bam! I already played this song, man. I'm gonna play it again now. Sorry to everybody who already listened to it, but here we go. I wrote my little verse. I'm just going to play it through my verse. But Bam hasn't heard it yet again, and he fucking put down the chorus. He deserves to hear it. if I'm gonna play it for everybody else.
Up the game just like Penny's knees. The sun moved to Phoenix star like CP3. When I walk by the honeys blushing key. Like Luda this Sierra, they gon' see me. Trust up in that Nigaro. Colder than Iceman doing that Fingaro. And when I'm done, finish them with that Figaro. How many different ways can I say I'm that nigga though? Y'all claim to be civilized, why I am an animal. Got a problem, go and take it up with your nana, bro. These niggas been pussy, all I see is the camel toe. And everything you hear from me's the truth in these anecdotes.
Yeah, that came together pretty well. And it's like the chorus is stupid. You know, if you weren't on that stream on Friday, that was for real one of the greatest streams. Thank you to everybody who came to that stream on Friday, because I had so much fun on that stream. I don't think y'all understand. When it was all said and done, I woke up the next morning and it was early as fuck, and I was already writing my verse, and I was just like, man, I had so much damn fun on stream last night. And then I talked to Bam, and Bam was like, dude, you was fucking wilding last night. You was fucking full out singing and fucking shit in the stream, and he was acting a fool and shit. Yeah, that shit was a good time. Ooh. Nah, I'm like, you gotta sing it like this. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just fun, man. That was a good time. That was definitely probably my favorite start to finish stream I've ever done. That shit was just a good ass night. All right, man. CJF Music. Let's go. LFG. I need that. I needed that. I'm sorry, I be playing DraftKings and I picked Mike Gesicki in every single lineup and he just scored a touchdown. But I didn't have like no points. He's like the lowest value point person I could have. If you play that, and you know what I'm talking about, you understand. When the dude who averages 3 points a game starts getting touchdowns and shit, you're probably gonna have a good week in fantasy. Stephon Diggs is already going off. I'm about to kill it this week in DraftKings.
Young, it's the life. Once again, it's the life. Yes.
I don't know why I get so
it's intoxicating, man. You don't know why you do what you do.
So high on,
yes.
So high off the life.
Be a law of breaking the law. It's always too much for me to ever ignore. I got a thing for them big body Benzes. If those my senses, in love with a V-dub engine. Man, I'm high off life. Fuck it, I'm wasted. Babe and Abe kicks, all them Marble K wrists. My women friend get tennis bracelets. Trips to Venice, get they winners replaced with. The sun, it ain't even fun no more, I'm jaded. Man, it's just a game, I just play it to play it. I put my feet in the footprints left of me without saying the word. The ghetto's got a mental telepathy. Man, my brother hustles so naturally. Up next is me, and what perplexes me. Shit, I know how this movie ends. Still I play the star and roll in Jovito's way. It's just life, I solemnly swear. Change my approach, stop shaving coat. Stay away from hoes, put down the toes, cause I be doing the most. Oh no. But every time I felt that was that, it called me right back. It called me right back. Man, it called me right back. Oh no.
Dude, I need some beats like this.
Drinking the still vodka till I'm under the field with Hoffa. It's real. He'll top them like a toupee. Mix the water with the soda, turn the pot up, make a souffle. All of y'all can get it like group page in your 2 ways. I'm living proof that crime do pay. So say hooray to the bad guy and all the broads. Putting cars in their name for the stars of the game. Putting cane in their bras and their tomorrows on the train. All in the name of love. Just to see that love locked in chains. And the family came over the house to take back everything that they claim. Well, even the worst pain is the distress. Learning you're the mistress. Only after that love gets slain. And the anger and the sorrow mixed up leads to mistrust. Now it gets tough to ever love again. But the allure of the game keeps calling your name. All the Lauras in the world, I feel your pain. All the Christies in every city's and Tiffany lanes. We all hustlers in love with the same thing. It's just life. I solemnly swear.
This shit's fire.
Change my approach. Stop shaving coat. Stay away from hoes. Put down the toast. Cause I be doing the most. Oh no. But every time I felt that was that. It called me right back. It called me right back. Man, it called me right back. Oh no. I never felt more alive than riding shotgun in Klein's Green 5 until the cops pulled guns. And I try to smoke weed to give me the fix I need. What the game did to my pulse with no results. And you can treat your nose, it still won't come close. The game is a light bulb with 11.
I don't like that string noise or whatever that is that you added in the background
to
there.
the floors when the doors lift from the floor and the tops come off. By any means necessary, whatever the cost, even if it means lives is lost. And I can't explain why, I just love to get high. Drink light, smoke the blueberry sky, blink twice. I'm in the blueberry 5, you blink 3 times. I may not even be alive. I mean, James Dean couldn't escape the law. A dying young, leaving a good-looking corpse. I solemnly swear, change my approach. Stop shaving coat, stay away from hoes. Put down
Yeah, I don't like that. It makes it too chaotic.
But every time I felt that.
Whatever that extra noise is that you add there, it just makes it sound too chaotic. I mean, other than that, it's fire. I don't want to nitpick, but that whatever that, I don't know if it's a string or horn, whatever it is, it's all low pitched. That kind of clouds up the beat, and it gets a little too hectic there. But as far as the beat itself, the beat was super fire. It was really fire. Yo. So, like, let me finish this critique first. So, but other than that, the beat was fire. You already know, I've already told you before once, I'll tell you again, I'm a sucker for Jay-Z. So if you can make a fire-ass beat and get a Jay-Z fucking vocal sample on there, I'm gonna like the shit. But the beat was super fire. It sounded like the beat and the vocal blended together perfectly. So that actually sounded like that should have been a Jay-Z song. Like Jay-Z would have kicked that verse on that song. And that's when you know you did a good job of making the beat and then you adding vocal to it. So Dimbla, I'm gonna need you to chill. Like you don't have to tell me to check my mail to find a beat, because, you know, obviously everybody in here along with you has submitted their music. So like you gotta wait. I go online. So you see here, I'm just scrolling up my email address. You got a ways to go, my friend. You know what I'm saying? So you're up here. So, you know, I'm not going to skip anybody to go to you unless you want a super chat, but it's all on you. Newest mix. Imble, let's go. So I guess basically what I'm saying is chill. You don't got to keep putting that in here. Because if you keep putting that in here, I'm not going to play the song. Sorry, Imble. Didn't mean to steal your thunder. Let's go. Hey. I like the bass pattern, but I don't like the bass specifically that you used. It's just too thin. It's not present enough. And I get it's a lo-fi beat. Like, trust me, I get that it's a lo-fi beat, but I still feel like that bass isn't the one. Like, I feel like you could find a different, or you can throw some effects on there to make the bass a little more thick and rich, because it's just too thin. everything else sounds good. Hey, this shit's nice right here. Let's go. Yeah, man, that beat was fire, my dude. I like the way it sounded. I mean, I think the mix was pretty decent, but like I said, that bass just might not be the one. You might be able to add some saturation on it to make it sound a little bit better. I don't know. I don't have that answer because I don't have the bass in front of me. I mean, you could probably put in a lot of work to make that bass sound better, or you could just go find a different bass that sounds good. You know, there's an option either way, or you can leave it as you want to. It's your beat. But overall, I think the mix sounded good. It had a nice little smooth little flow. It's definitely the soundtrack for Dave eating some scrambled eggs this morning. So you know what I'm saying. You're doing big things. You're doing big things out here in these streets. Out in these streets. Oh shit. This motherfucker's name is Spumbuster. Woo! Whoa, my God. Let's go, Lord Mortimer. I wouldn't have both of the songs going at the same time. So I'm not necessarily a fan of when both them songs are hitting at the same time. It's just a little too much. It's a little too harsh, a little too aggressive. So on this one, my guy, it sounds like, you know, like, yeah, that noise right there, those two synths hitting at the same time is too much. So I would just only have one of them running at the same time. for that because since you're pitch bending that one note, they just don't sound good together. It sounds like they're out of key, but they're not. It doesn't sound good together. But I could definitely, again, like a lot of beats that you make, I could see this in like Double Dragon or like, you know, anything like that, or even maybe like a Fist of the North Star, some old school Konami game where I'm fucking running around in 3D punching motherfuckers like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bitch, take that. You know what I'm saying? Any game where I'm running around super stiff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely gives me those kind of vibes. I often say Excite Bike too, because I used to play Excite Bike a lot when I was younger. I'm not even drinking and I'm fucking stuttering. I do got some bomb though. Some bomb. Let's see here. It is 1 o'clock. I got a little bit longer. Hey, what time was that? So hold on. You said it was live stream 2:03. That's what I want to see real quick. Nah, I guess I can just pull the beat up. So I'm gonna play Spumbuster.
CPM getting in racks.
I like heard this song before. Oh, that's beat. Yo, the fucked up shit about this beat is that this beat is super fire. It definitely has a lot of potential, but I feel like I've heard that melody before. Like I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. Like I don't know. I feel like just distinctively, I felt like I've heard that melody before. But it's possible, obviously, because we live in a world of samples and we live in a world where, you know, people teach people how to make music online. So, you know, a lot of times shit's gonna sound similar. But the drums went hard. The mix was pretty cool. It could have been a little tighter. I felt like it was a little muddled, just a little bit. But I mean, Other than that, I mean, I feel like the beat was fire. It was like, it's a hit. It's a fire ass beat. It's a very nice melody. It's just super nice. Yeah, definitely a Drake melody. I can definitely hear Drake. That's what I was thinking when I was listening to it. I was like, this has fucking 2013 Drake vibes and shit. Yo, but for real, I still don't like that. Where'd y'all have me saying he is? Damn, it took me an hour to do that a little bit. I swear I was getting drill drums. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't like. It doesn't matter if it's kid stream. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's great. That's great. I appreciate that. Yo, I bet y'all don't think I made this work in the beat, though, do you? You don't think I'm playing? Oh, shit. Yo, all right, so that's that shit, right? Now you got to hear, if y'all didn't hear it when I finished it, 152.29. I tried to him anyway, so hey. So that's why you guys never really see thumbnails. Every blue moon you'll see a thumbnail. Yo, wait though, Jay, wait until you hear it in the beat though, because that shit was fire as fuck. It came out super fire.
I don't like boxes on my letterings.
I ain't got no sense though, but it makes me laugh because I was thinking about that whoo the other night. Whoo, I'm that nigga, you. And then I thought about this stupid ass shit I be doing on stream, but it comes out and works out.
Hey. Tough.
You gotta wait for it though. It's the second verse. When the second verse comes in, is when you guys are gonna hear that shit, and it sounds dope. I don't give a fuck. Just wait though, J Flow. Wait till this fucking shit hits. After this chorus. Yeah.
Set it off though, banter.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, I don't know, just doing stupid shit and just enjoying the process of making music is when you make the most enjoyable music. Oh, I'm dying. Den's Tricks. It's Bumbuster. That's a fucking fire ass name. This shit's grimy as fuck. Nick needs some work, but the fucking beat is grimy as fuck. Yo, give me some words. Give me some words. Give me some words, chat. Give me some words, please. What y'all want me to rap about? I'm gonna need some words for the chat. Check. Yo. Man, I'm trying to get that stinky on that cheese, man. I'm trying to get that Gouda. I'm still up in this bitch 6-shooter like I'm Luda. These motherfuckers talking shit to the rooter to the tutor, man. I eat a MC and I don't give a fuck, I'll shoot ya. Sick motherfucker, I'm nasty, known for scrapping. These motherfuckers talk shit, yeah, you know that I will tap in. Yeah, bro, you know I gotta do it and I really don't care. And your boy been spitting fluid, man. I'm all the way out here like I'm posted in Times Square. Niggas talk shit, but you know just like Rick Fair eye flare, man, I'm golden and not like a shower. Ranger in this bitch cause I got mad power. Both of them, you can suck on them, yes, the testicles. Niggas talking shit, but it's up to me, they ain't testing me. I don't really care because you can never see the best of me. I am still coming through and you see I am flexing on these. I'm Metro, booming to those. I fucked up, but I'm still consuming these flows. I need some more words up in the chat so I can keep going freestyle. Sick with the rap, man. I'm so nasty, the flow goes nuts though. These niggas talking shit, man. I let it fall like Rapunzel. Let it hang out, bang out, drag it all out. These niggas talking shit until the problem fucking fall out. That pissed out. These niggas talking shit, man. I've been wild. That super grime, that super lines. Fuck with my utility. I'm killing all these MCs. I boom in that room. Niggas talking other shit, but don't you know? Just like shrooms, you can see a fucking echo. If that made sense, play it back, motherfucker. Don't get fuck it, I'm special on these tracks. Niggas is talking shit, but I'm knowing I'm rapping. I'm running this back. I'm about to run this one back. Keep them words coming though. Keep them words coming. Keep them coming, cause I'm still on this bitch. Got them running. And the halftime got the fucking drums in crunchy, but fuck it, let's go. It's lunch meat. Eating motherfuckers and I move too fast. Niggas talking all of that shit, but see my foot is all on that gas, man. I wrestle motherfuckers in this game just like I'm that sumo. A possum, now fuck that like Kumo. I'm tired of these niggas running off of that mouth. Man, I'm punching all these niggas, man. I hit them with that pow. Better recognize him like Megatron. Now fuck that, I'm like Alphatron. My boy coming in the chat, nigga, I'm sick all with this rap. Never been silent, you can kiss my whole fucking rectum. I still coming through in this track, you know I straight wrecked them. The spum buster still coming through. And I'm the hustler, eating motherfuckers like him pan. I'm the I bring it back just like Buddha. These motherfuckers talking hellish shit. I hit a motherfucker jab Judah. Green money, that paper in my pocket. I really don't care. Fill it up just like a rocket. Cock it, aim it at the competition. Take them out so quickly. Another fucking fantasy. Niggas just can't get with me. This beat is super bomb and the freestyle is okay, but I'm still coming through. Get the fuck up out my way, man. I'm swinging on these cats like I'm Tiger in his prime. Man, I'm so sick. Man, I'm nasty with the rhyme. Man, I'm busting until my fucking hand gets arthritis. I'm still in this bitch, break a nigga like a Midas. Fuck it, man, the situs got me running. Man, these niggas talking shit, but don't you see your boy is coming? Man, I'm busting, man, I'm busting on the beat, and I really don't care. These niggas I'm known to eat. The glizzy, tell her put it in your lips low. Still coming through, I like Creflo. I'm trying to get these bucks, man, but you call them dollars. These niggas know I spit this knowledge, you call me the scholar. Just miss that reaction, but you can bring it back. I'm still coming through when you see I'm getting these tracks. Yes, sir, I love the super trap. These niggas know I'm still coming through with these raps. The realness, the realest shit you heard on the stream. A nigga right here who ain't trying to beg you for no cream. A nigga right here who ain't trying to steal your fucking dream. A nigga who's trying to hold it down for the whole team. Man, you know me. Some hit the keys, man. I'm all up in this bitch. Ice cold, where's the freeze, man? Do this shit with ease, man. These niggas, yes. Shit. All right. Yo, I fucks with y'all. My camera died and shit. Freestyle so hard, I fucking blew my camera out and shit. Let's go. Oh man, that shit was flame, my dude. I could rap to that shit for hours. You don't even know. I could literally sit here for hours and just freestyle to that beat. That beat was fucking nice, dude. The beat was super flame. The mix could use a little work. As far as like, I feel like the last chain, maybe not even the mix, maybe the master of the beat. If you put like a maximizer or a limiter on there, I feel like it was just, it just squashed everything together and it didn't sound very dynamic, but the beat was just fucking flame, dude. It was super dope. Obviously, you know the beat's dope. I'm out of breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out of breath. I played this shit back and rapped to the shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was fire, dude. Good work. Good work. Your boy. Give me 1 second before I play this next song, man. I'm about to go get some water. I'm all out of coffee. I gotta go get some water. Hold up. Whew. Oh man. Yeah, that beat was fire. Whew. Testicles. I'm definitely gonna watch that shit later. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Where are we at in the stream? So I know about an hour and 34 minutes in. Let me write that shit down. I don't know. I normally don't watch streams back, but I'm about to definitely watch that shit back. I want to see that shit. All right, got up next. I got Fomula. I've already played a McGuffin track. Let's go. Hold up. Hold on 1 sec. This shit. Yo. I want y'all to listen to how this shit started. Like, I did not think that was where the beat was gonna go. When the first shit started, I thought it was gonna be, it sounded like some fucking Manny Fresh type beat and shit. And then the shit went into some fucking Jamaica shit, which is fire, but it's just funny as fuck. Like, this shit is not where I thought I was about to go.
Okay. Global
streets without no food to eat or place to stay. Are you your brother's keeper? Can you help us save the day? Where is love? Love is the answer, not war. Where is love? Heal this world, we can't take it no more. Where is love? Take the time to help others in need. Where is the love? Please share your love. We need more love. Where is love? All the backstabbing, fussing, and fighting. Blood not thicker than water, nobody uniting. Every moral gone astray. The innocence of kids that make them laugh and play. Bring back the sense of village. We can help them find a way. Where is love? Love is the answer, not war. Where is love? Heal this world, we can't take it no more. Where is love? Take the time to help others in need. Where is the love? Please share your love. We need more love. Where is love?
I don't know. I started looking for that shit a while ago. I could've died and still alive, that's what I'm smiling for. They just know the word, don't ask me what I'm wildin' for. It's praying I got blood in my eye. I swear to God, you ain't making it out, fuck me in a lie. Everybody know that peace, stay out till it rise. Since a youngin', I've been on the street, playing with my life.
Many pretend to be fabulous, smoking mirrors grabbing us, seeing through the lies, disguises lies, oppressing minds and such. Robbed identities, fake memories that has a special touch you shouldn't trust. Know thyself, it is a must. Petty shade parade, blind leading blind can cloud your mind. Stop wasting time. You have to look into yourself and know that what you have is special. Reach back for your seed and sow in love. Where is love? Love is the answer, not war. Where is love? Heal this world, we can't take it no more. Where is love? Take the time to help others in need. Where is the love? Please share your love. We need more.
So on this one, I feel like the fucking vibe of the song is awesome. The vibe of the song is awesome. It just kind of made me like listen. I was just kind of trying to listen to what what y'all were singing about and shit. I feel like the beat is mixed wonderfully. I feel like the vocals, the lead vocals, and like the first half of the vocals are mixed well. I feel like the vocal performance, the second two vocal performances, I feel like the first person that comes in rapping, their vocals could be mixed a little better. And I feel like the second person, that they could probably re-record a couple spots. If not, it's still fine, but I feel like it could be mixed a little better too as far as their vocals. But I feel like the first person's vocals mixed well, and I feel like the beat overall is mixed well as well. But it's got a great vibe to the song. Young Dog. Let's go. Come on.
Young dog gone crazy.
Let's go. You're good, Easy Money. I got a date today. That's why I'm gonna pause this for a second. Yo, Easy Money, you don't gotta apologize for being on a lunch date and not being able to respond to the chat. You see clearly I am streaming a clean 7 hours because I have a date, 7 hours early because I have a date tonight. So I'm not fucking mad at you for doing you, man. Do you. Enjoy your lunch date, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good night. Or good lunch, good date, good after date, all that good stuff. But I feel like it's missing something. I feel like it needs something else to set it off. Whether it's a string or guitar or something, but it's just like, it's got a basic melody, dum 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 dum. After this next part, dum 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 dum. you know, but it's just got a basic melody, and that's it. It needs more melodic pieces, because so with this, like I always say, I'm a big proponent of, if you can't make great melodies because you don't play keyboards, then you need to make your next melody support the previous melody. So listening to this, it's like it only has really one melody, because it has two, granted, yeah, I know, but it's a different piano, or the same piano, or whatever, different effects on the piano, and it's just for two notes. So ultimately, to the listener, it just sounds like it's one melody. So since you only have one melody there's not very much change or variety. You're not giving yourself much. And so, like, you have a great foundation to the beat. It's like a great start to a beat. Like, it sounds fucking phenomenal. Everything's mixed pretty well so far. But you need to figure out how you can take this beat from just being like, you need to figure out how you can make this beat go from being another beat on YouTube to being that fire ass beat that should be getting, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 views, because right now it's a beat that's just lost in the struggle, like if I was streaming, if I was an artist and I was going through YouTube and I was looking for beats, the reason I wouldn't pick this beat is because it needs something else, one more piece of flavor. So, all right, guys, that's what I got, though. I'm not going to listen to anything else. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes, though, to chat if you guys want to chat. I do like asking this often, too. What kind of content do you guys want to see? Because I've been doing some different stuff, and it is going to be a slow down season for plugins. Like, it's going to be like, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of plugin reviews until like March or April, because plugins aren't going to be coming out until like March or April. Some shit will come out sporadically, but most of the companies shoot their wad at Black Friday, so everybody's dropping new plugins during Black Friday. So there's just not going to be a lot of free plugins, there's not going to be a lot of stuff coming out that's worth me covering. Like, I'm not just covering every free plugin. I only cover the free plugins that I think are worth it. So I'm not covering every contact library. I'm not going to cover I'm not covering every decent sampler library. I'm not doing that shit. I'm only covering the shit that I would use, or that I think is valuable. So in return, I got to start doing some other little bits of content, because it's not like I'm not going to not do content, but I don't know if I'm going to do more cookups and shit like that. I got some kind of ideas, or we're going to see how this one video comes out this week that I do. And if you guys like that shit, then I'll do more videos like in that style of video, but it's going to take more editing. So I might lose a video a week. So I might go from, I'll never drop 4 videos in a week again. It'll be like 3 will probably be like when I stick around with. Yeah, it is plugin review saturated, but I'm already kind of like in that niche. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not here to give myself, I'm not here to toot my own horn. I'm not here to make myself sound like I'm some shit that I'm not. I'm just a regular ass nigga like everybody else. But like, I kind of like got a pretty good position in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing pretty well, like I kind of, oh no. Y'all know what it is with my channel. I'm just going to give you my honest opinion, and I'm going to let you know what it is. I'm going to show you what you can do with some shit. If you want it, you want it. It's not my goal to sell you shit. It's just my goal to provide a review for you to be able to decide if it's some shit that you want to do. If you don't want the fucking shit that I'm doing, but you like the shit that I'm doing, you could probably find another plugin that can do a similar result that you have. Fucking, here's what it is. Yeah, but here's the thing, Devi, about doing plugin reviews. And again, I'm not trying to say that I'm better or worse than anybody else. I'm just another person doing, just doing a job, So it's hard to do. You can't do a plugin review for everybody. Like, I can't make the perfect plugin review for everybody, because everybody's looking for some shit for a different angle. So for me, all I can do is like I'm kind of trying to start to get away from like the way I was doing it before, where when I first started, for like probably the first year and a half, where all I did was just, I would briefly explain the plugin, I'd play a beat, and then I would go through the plugin, and then I would go through all the presets, and I would do all that shit. I'm kind of trying to change the way that I do it, versus I want to, kind of briefly do an overview, show the plugin, then obviously I'm gonna do a demonstration, but I want to deconstruct my beat and just show all the different ways that I use it, versus doing a review on it can do all this other shit. Because if you watch my channel and you don't know fucking like the terms that I'm using, or if you don't understand what that shit means yet, then what the fuck is it? What is it any good to you? So doing it more so in a way of like deconstructing beats that I'm putting together, or like, I kind of like that. I mean, I guess I don't know what you guys like, and it kind of sucks that when you start watching somebody's channel and then they're like wanting to start doing stuff a little bit differently, it can either be good or bad. You can either be like, man, fuck that shit. I like the way you were doing this shit before. You know, but it's a safe space, so you guys can always tell me your thoughts here, as long as you don't, you don't go too hard. I'm talking about my mama and shit, with safe space. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna write down some of these ideas that you're giving me. My favorite chains. I do have the, I think I was gonna make I can't tell you yet, but I was gonna make a video today. And then, like I told you guys, I ended up not making that video because the people didn't give me the fucking plug-in for they only give me the trial. I'm not fucking with that shit. But I was gonna do some chain plugins, like how I get whatever sound to sound like this. Challenge video. Yeah, I like that idea too. Mix tutorial. You know what's funny too about when y'all be like mix tutorials? I'm always like, well, y'all want to mix tutorial for me. I mean, but it is how it is. Like my mixes just sound like me, it's like, it just is what it is, man. No matter how much, it's just like anything, man. Like I make a beat, it doesn't matter what I use. It doesn't matter what equipment I use. The beat's gonna sound like some shit I made. So I'm never satisfied with my mixes of my vocals, but I do love my mixes on like other people's vocals and shit. Do a track with one plugin. Production challenge. All right, Dave, man, have a good one, Brody. Oh man, yeah, man. I kind of, like I said, this week, one of the videos is gonna be kind of cool video. I'll give away some of the spice. I'm gonna do a cook up, but I'm gonna cook up with all my shit. But it's gonna be just a different kind of cook up. So it's not gonna be like a tutorial kind of cook up. It's just gonna be kind of like a hangout. I don't know. It's gonna be, I don't know, the way I'm seeing it, and the way that I'm seeing it in my head. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record it like that, but I'm seeing it a special way in my head, and I think it'll be dope if I can get it to work. But we'll see. Dad jokes, then. You don't want no dad jokes. I don't got no good dad jokes. I guess all my jokes are dad jokes. Don't know at this point. Who you? Oh, it's great. All right, y'all, I'm out. I guess I'll holler at y'all. I'll be back on stream Wednesday for a cook up. I'll have a video out. I don't know, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not gonna have a video tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this video edited tomorrow either. That I plan on recording tomorrow. So at the latest, I'll have a video out Wednesday, and then I'll get back into more of a regular schedule because I have stuff to do. I was supposed to do a review on this one plugin, and it's a fire ass plugin suite. And it's a sponsored video and everything, and they, the motherfuckers hit me up the day I was gonna shoot the video, and they were like, "Can you wait until next week because we got a bunch of big, huge updates coming to the plugin?" And I'm like, "Man, fuck, that fucked up my whole fucking schedule because like that was what I planned on doing." So the video that I dropped yesterday or the day before, I wasn't supposed to drop it until Monday. So it just fucked up. It fucked up my whole schedule. Like, cause I had my shit planned out in my life and everything. So that'd be frustrating too. I don't think sometimes when companies understand when you make an agreement. I was planning my life around that date. Not that it's a big deal, hit or miss or nothing. But all right, I'm out. I'm just mumbling at this point. I'm just stuttering. I'll holler at y'all.